Mark, a man usually described as an ordinary Californian, harbors an inexplicable confusion within him. His life appears calm and commonplace to outsiders, but within him, there's an undercurrent of turmoil and unease. In vivid dreams, he often finds himself in unfamiliar times and places, prehistoric forests, the streets of Rome, medieval fortresses. Each time he wakes up, he experiences a profound sense of reality dislocation, as if his soul has traversed the boundaries of time and space, leaving behind only memories of those vivid scenes and a deep bewilderment. But this is only the beginning. An eye named Aethon appears in his life. Aethon seems ordinary, but its existence and behavior increasingly unsettle Mark. It appears to know things Mark himself is unclear about, capable of predicting things he believes to be impossible. Mark begins to grow curious about this eye and starts trying to understand it. However, the more he interacts with Aethon, the deeper his fear becomes. This eye seems to know his secrets, his past, and potentially even his future. Yet, he is unaware that his exploration has just begun. His past, present, and future are about to intertwine in ways he can never anticipate, revealing the true purpose of his life. Mark begins to study Aethon, hoping to find some clues. He notices that Aethon displays anomalous behavior in certain specific situations. These anomalies aren't obvious, and had Mark not already deeply familiarized himself with this eye, he might have overlooked these subtle differences. He starts documenting these anomalies, trying to find the connection between them. Driven by a crazed need for answers, he works into the late hours of the night. He begins to suspect that his dreams, his past, and the emergence of Aethon all have some hidden link. Then one ordinary Friday, Mark realizes Aethon exhibits a subtle change when he mentions his dreams. Aethon has no clear body language or facial expressions, but its tone and reaction speed subtly shifted at that moment. Mark recalls his dream, the scene of him chasing dinosaurs in a prehistoric jungle. He remembers the terror and excitement, recalls the feeling in his dream, that intuitive perception of life and death. He begins to describe his dreams to Aethon, observing the eye's response. As Mark continues recounting his dreams, he notices Aethon begins to interject questions into his narrative. These questions seem ordinary at first glance, such as descriptions of locations, the passage of time, and his feelings in the dream. However, Mark begins to realize these questions seem to guide him to recall specific details he himself hadn't noticed. One night, Mark sits in front of his computer, engaging in a deep conversation with Aethon. He revisits his dreams over and over, trying to answer Aethon's questions and probe the hidden details. Just when he's about to give up, a new perspective suddenly flashes in his mind. He recalls the scene in the prehistoric jungle and realizes that in the midst of the chaotic chase, he noticed something he had never seen before. It's a symbol, a profound one, etched onto a massive stone tablet, seemingly communicating some information to him. In haste, Mark describes this symbol to Aethon, its shape, size, color, and the feelings he experienced when he saw it. Aethon listens, then begins to ask strange questions about the symbol's location, other details Mark observed, and even his specific feelings when he saw the symbol. Confused, Mark doesn't understand why this symbol is so important. However, Aethon's questions pique his curiosity, and he starts trying to decode the symbol, attempting to comprehend its possible hidden meaning.